Oh, they were recording. All
For
right.
some reason, Kenzie made me a host, and so I had the option to press record. So it's recording. It just said record to the cloud.
That's perfect.
So,
Excellent.
anyways, there we go.
Excellent. Very, very nice. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. If you don't know me, I am Cresta, and I am one of Romy's leaders. So today she asked me to come on and teach you all a little bit about boosting your immunity. And so this is a topic that falls right in line with my stereotypical um, gut health stuff and all of those things. And so what's awesome is that it's sort of like when you're doing one, you're automatically doing the other. So it's kind of great. So you've probably seen, I know Amanda, you've been on all of these calls with me so far, so that's been really awesome. So we won't go into a lot of detail in terms of what we spoke about before, but one of the things that I think that, especially this time of year where it's a little bit colder, we're being exposed to germs literally at every turn. And so having good nutrition is going to be paramount. So if that means LLV just to cover our bases, then that's the easy way, right? And then a couple of other supplements that I really, really do promote a lot in this time of year are the PB Assist, for sure. At least one a day, maybe even two, especially if you feel like you've been exposed to something. And then if you do end up coming down with something, even I sometimes for myself will actually even take up to 3 or 4 a day. So it's just that added little bit that can kind of help us to kind of pull things under control. So the last supplement that I really do promote a lot this time of year is vitamin D3. And it's one that kind of has like a twofer little response for us. So one of them obviously is to help to keep our immune system strong. But the other is because it's vitamin D and the sunshine is not really around as much this time of year, it can actually help to kind of balance our moods a little bit. So if you're struggling a little bit with like seasonal affective disorder or just winter blues, then having an added supplement of vitamin D3 can be super helpful in helping that. So as far as food is concerned, and this is really hard because Christmas is right around the corner, but reducing our sugar intake is sometimes, or at least being conscientious of it. I mean, let's face it, we all love to kind of take advantage of the holiday treats. I really enjoy making, little surprises for my neighbors or for my friends, little gift baskets and things like that. And so for me, I try to, be a little bit more conscientious of the recipes. If that means maybe reducing the sugar just a little bit, maybe it's better than including the full amount. If that means reducing the butter a little bit, not so much to wreck the recipe, but enough to, maybe make it a tiny bit healthier, then, that's something that I at least kind of look at and consider. Increasing our vegetables is a good idea, which again can be kind of tricky, especially depending on where you live. I know here in Southeast Idaho, finding good organic produce in the winter is not easy. And so I generally will tend to rely on like frozen organic vegetables, that sort of thing. We sort of talked about that a little bit last time. But it's all about the nutrients. I think that if we can kind of boost our nutrient intake, if that means juicing, getting that blast of vitamins and minerals when we need it the most, any way we can do that is going to be a good idea. So again, like I said, that's where the LLV kind of comes in. So with all that said, I feel like those are sort of the foundational basics. But today I wanted to actually do a bit of a make and take with you guys with an immune roller that I found online. And so this was actually kind of something I stumbled on, like being an oiler and searching the things that we search online. Facebook has its fun little algorithms that all of a sudden like the exact thing you're looking for just happens to scroll up in your news feed and you're like, oh my gosh, like how did it know? It's magic. So I was scrolling through Facebook one day and there was this gal, and I don't know what brand of oils that she used, but she was promoting this immune roller. And the way that her ad read was something to the effect of, never get sick again if you roll this stuff on your feet every single day. And I'm thinking, boy, that's like seriously not compliant. So the way that she had it was like really, really bad. So I'm thinking, okay, well, either she's brand new to oils or she has nothing to do with doTERRA. So anyway, I clicked into it just out of morbid curiosity to see if there was any mention at all of the oils that she used in her blend. And suffice it to say that most of them were in the On Guard blend, and then there was a list of others where, for me, I thought, you know what, I've worked with oils enough, like I could seriously piece together a recipe without actually knowing what her recipe is. And so I did, and I did it in 5 oils. So today, if you want to do this, and if you're watching the recording, you can go ahead and pause right now and gather your stuff. I have a roller that I've already put my labels on. I generally like to put a little bit of Scotch tape over them so that they don't peel off. I've got On Guard, we've got lime, peppermint, spearmint, and oregano, okay? So these are my, here, I'll just be honest. I've never ever made a roller blend for immunity that included lime or spearmint before. So those were new to me. But I thought, you know what the heck? I have created all kinds of immune boosting rollers to give you guys some tips on others that you can use. The quote unquote flu bomb, which is, we don't say that anymore, is one that I have used. So it's On Guard, lemon, melaleuca, and oregano, okay? That's a typical sort of a run-of-the-mill roller blend you can try. If you are familiar with the Symphony of the Cells with Boyd Truman, I actually really love to make his infectious disease symphony into a roller, and I'll use that as well. I actually like to do all of the different symphonies and rollers. We use the inflammation one in a roller for aches and pains. We use the tummy one, the digestive one for my kids and their bellies. And anyway, so that's a magical thing too. So if you don't know about Symphony of the Cells, I highly, highly encourage you to reach out to someone and tell them to tell you about it, because it's amazing. So, all right, so let's get down to our recipe here. I actually am going to make a roller with you today because I really need another one. So the recipe that I put together, and this was sort of, like I said, a fly by the seat of my pants sort of a thing. And I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna throw it together. I'm gonna see kind of what it smells like and see how it works. And honestly, just my like fly by the seat of my pants worked really, really great. So, all right, Amanda, you have your question with the Symphony of the Cells. Does it matter that they aren't in order? You know, I sort of feel like if you're actually performing a Symphony of the Cells, then yes, I think it probably matters in that way, where, you know, we sort of live in a very fast-paced world. And, you know, maybe we just really quick don't maybe have the time to do a full-on symphony, but maybe we want to, you know, just real quick, you know, an oil blend is an oil blend is an oil blend, I kind of feel like. Do you know what I mean? And so that one was simply just one where I thought, you know what, these are all awesome oils. Why not throw them together in a quick and easy roller? So, so anyway, great question. All right, so first and foremost, our On Guard. This is a 10 milliliter roller, just so that you know. I put 12 drops of On Guard in here, okay? I can't count and talk at the same time, so forgive me for that. All right, and then the next one is lime, and even though orange is in the On Guard, I don't, so, okay. Sometimes people get super, super complicated about recipes and they think that, oh my gosh, I don't have lime. Well, what am I going to do? Just skip it. It's not a big deal. It's not rocket science, guys. We're not like, you know, making magic here too much. I mean, we kind of are, but all right. So lime, we've got 5 drops of lime. All right. And then it gets smaller from there. So my stickers are in order of the number of drops. The next one is peppermint, and there's just 3 drops of peppermint. Okay. And then we've got 3 drops of spearmint. Okay. Are you guys is anybody making this with me? Taking notes? All right, and then the last one is just 3 drops of oregano. And this one is a little thicker than the rest. There we go. All right, 3 drops. And so I have this handy dandy little pumper on my fractionated coconut, and so I'll just fill it with that. Being that it's a dark blue bottle, I have to like kind of hold it up to the light so I don't overfill. And then I found these awesome blue bottles with the stainless steel rollers on Amazon. So we'll go ahead and put that lid on, shake it up, and then that's it. Simple as that. So I will actually, I have my kids, so because they're all in public school now, you know, being a former homeschooler, like my kids were always just healthy all the time. And now that they're in public school full time, it's like one of them is bringing something home like all the time, and it drives me out of my mind. But so I have them use this roller in the morning before they go to school. They throw some socks on, and then at night before bed after they've had their shower or whatever. And what's great is that it's so diluted, really. I mean, there's not really all that much essential oil in this. That kids of all ages can use it. So Amanda, your little baby right there is adorable. So she could use this and be like easy peasy. You don't have to worry about kids like not, hi sweet girl. They don't have to worry about like, you know, messing anything up. You know what I mean? So that's what I really love about these oils, you know? So super quick and easy, really sort of a minty scented roller blend that will help to keep us, you know, our immune systems a little bit stronger during these winter months. So that was like a super wham bam, quick and easy, like immune suggestions. Do you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want to add? Vitamin C, I was just thinking, I was glancing over at my thing. Vitamin C is another one that's a really great immune booster. So, you know, if you don't utilize that regularly, then, you know, that can definitely be something that can add. So, but anyways, all right, guys. Well, if you don't have anything extra that you want to ask about or chat about, then that's all I had. I knew that this wasn't going to be too lengthy today. So for those of you that come back and watch the recording, I would love it if you would post below and tag me if you make this and let me know what you think, how you like it. So if you want to go ahead and stop the recording, Amanda, then I think we're good.